bits fell as well. I'm dropping everything. Let me just put it on live chat. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I wasn't feeling very well, and I'm still feeling a wee bit sick today. I've not been sick or anything, but the grandson, he had a bit of a bug, and so did the girls. So I'm just hoping this is all I'm going to get, is just feel a wee bit sick. KHX, good morning, good morning. I've already been to Tesco this morning, and I do have one set of lights on Cherry, right? But it's not enough. And look at this brave baby, everyone. This wee brave baby here. Thank you, pudding time. Carolyn, good morning in beautiful Tenerife. She was a wee baby. She got her booster jag. Booster jags are different this year. She got her booster jag and she got a good look at she was looking in her eyes and teeth and all that kind of thing. And she got her nails done. And then she's to go back in 4 weeks for the next bit of the booster jag. It's different this year, but it's the same for all dogs apparently, because the same thing happened to my dad's wee dog, and he stays in Falkirk. So, and the thing is, see, before we even pull into the vet's car park, she knows, and she starts crying in the car. I felt terrible. But she needs it. I mean, she doesn't understand that it's for her own good. Carolyn, how are you getting on? I hope you're having a good time. Hope you had a pina colada for me. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time in Tenerife. It's raining here today. Belinda, good morning, good morning. It was £76 for our booster, our check-up and our nails done. But when she goes back in 4 weeks to get our next jag, that's covered in the price of it. So, but you need to get it. I mean, she needs to get it done. Look at her. But wait till I tell you, Sophie was laughing yesterday. Now, I've had Jack Russells, right, and she's different for Poppy, she's different for Mikey, she's different for my wee doggy Molly that I had, right. She's just different. But when I bought her, they said she was a Jack Russell, so I've just been like gone with it. Even though she's been a bit different. Daisy do. Not that I mean I love her regardless of what she is. But the vet said, "What is she?" And I was like, a Jack Russell, and she went, "No." She said she's mixed with something. So she's mixed. She's mixed with, we don't know what, a wiry terrier, some kind of other terrier she's mixed with, Daisy Doodoo. Not that we care anyway, because we love her regardless. Look at this wee baby. Flights may be cancelled, Carolyn. So what does that mean for you? And see my red hair, the reds all came out and left me with pink again. See, when this all washes out, I'll put the red in again and we'll see how it goes. But I won't be pink. I mean, I'm just putting the red in for Christmas. So, Carolyn, will they give you a hotel to stay in, or would you be trapped in the blooming airport? Because I've been there, see, by the long haul going to America. Sometimes we were sitting in an airport for 10 hours before our next flight, and it's no fun at all. Well, I actually paid for the one that she gets in 4 weeks' time. It's all the same booster, but what they do is they give the dogs half and then half. I don't know why. She said it's a different brand. She says that the usual boosters, they don't do that anymore. So this is the way that they're doing it. So, so I actually paid for the next jag. Oh no, you don't get anything free here with the vets, and it's terrible. I always get the impression that they try and milk you for every penny that you've got, just because you love them so much. But anyway, she was an awful brave girl. And she got took away from me. She got took into the back. The vet says, I'll just take her in the back. And so we can do her nails. Now, I don't know if they've got one of the hoist things that they put them in, but that's the best way to do her nails because she freaks out. Do you know what I mean? Not as bad as Mikey. Mikey was the worst to try and get his nails done. Mikey, it was as if he was going to take a heart attack getting his nails done. It was always really bad trying to get his. But it's £76 and it's she needs a wee booster anyway. So still a lot of money for me. Do you know what I mean? £76 a lot of money for me, but I would cut my leg off for her. Oh my God, Carolyn. Carolyn, no, don't go in the water. Do you know what that happened? Well, that didn't happen to me in Croatia, but I felt I done something really stupid when I was in Croatia, and I was desperate to get in the water. I mean, I'm a water baby. I love the sea. I love the pool. I just love water, right? I've always been a water baby, and the beach was absolutely empty. And I'm myself in Croatia. I've got nobody else there. It's just me. And I go in the water for a wee swim, a wee splash about. It was wonderful. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I was floating like that. It was great. But then, see, when I was trying to get out, it was like the waves were sucking me back in. And then I was swimming and then I was getting sucked back in. I had to really go for it to get out. And I thought, that's a bit silly of me because say something had happened, nobody would have known. They'd just been like, where did she go? Mum swept in to see Mum down. Mum down. Yeah, well, she needs a wee booster jug, my baby girl. But she did not like it at all. She didn't like it. And the thing was as well, while she was in the vet, there was a lot of CATs and the CAT boxes that their owners put them in. Meow, like that. And she was going crazy. Oh, Carolyn, now I'm starting to really worry about you. Do you know, because I think of that, I mean, it's probably that tsunami. Can you remember how devastating that was? I remember watching it in the telly. And I'm sure it was like either Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. It was one of the two. It was either the day before Christmas or the day after Christmas. And it was the island of Phuket. Remember, and there was other islands, but it was Phuket that was hit. And I mean, that's paradise. Do you know what I mean? That's paradise. And the sea was soaked right out, and people were waking up going, oh my God, I've never seen it tide out as far as that. And it was because of this tsunami. And it was absolutely devastating, if you can remember. Once it hits fast. And it's Mother Nature. I mean, what can you do? Oh, a spa day. Oh, hold on, I've got the hair dangling somewhere. I've never had a spa day in my life. There you go. I've never had a spa. There's a lot of stuff I've never done. Do you know what I mean? I've never done it. Oh, do you want to see a wee bargain? A couple of bargains I got this morning. I'll take you in the kitchen. We're going to go and do my lights. I was in the clearance aisle of Tesco this morning. That's dangerous. Wait, you see what I got for £1.50. £1.50. And it's a mummy and it's a soap dispenser for next year for Halloween. Isn't that cute? £1.50. I had to get it. And then I got this as well. This was reduced to £8, I think, but I think they're normally 15. I'm going to light it now. Isn't it beautiful? It's pumpkin spice, but it lights up. Isn't that gorgeous? I had to get it as well. I was like in my shopping trolley while I was on Cherry. Right, let's go in and see her because we're going to put lights. As I say, I do have one set of lights on her. I do have one set of lights. She's getting charged now. There she is there. Look, she's got a wee rain cover on. Look. Wait a minute. Right. What we'll do is we'll sit down on the floor. I'll show you the... Oh, she's still wet. In fact, I can take the basket off. What am I doing? Oh, there. Right, there's the basket off. There's my gloves that I wear. Very Mrs. Clausy. I'll show you what my basket was like. Look, my basket was like that this morning. But it's just not enough lights. Wait, I put these down. It's just not enough. Right, I'll put these there. Not enough lights. So I've got another 2 here that I'm going to put on. Because I really want it to be very blingy. And look, there's my stickers and all that. Right, do you know, these copper lights are great, but anybody else have a terrible problem trying to not have them tangled. Right, we'll do this. They're only wee, so see, they're already tangled. I've already got a tangle going here. Oh, I've got the hospital on Friday for my very first lung injection, so it's good to be blingy. See, there's handsome doctors there. I want to stand out. Well, we say, oh, look at her and her mobility scooter. She's a catch right there. Look at that. That's what needs to happen. Saying that, I've not really seen because of the hospital thing. Doctors don't really do it for me. I'd need to get arrested, guys. But then I'd run the risk of going to court and fail, and I really don't want to go there. Right, where see, look, now we've got a tangle going. That is the only thing with these copper lights. I can never do them without the tangle. Now it's a huge tangle. It's went from quite a small tangle to a massive tangle. Anyway, we'll sit here and do it anyway. Do you know what I watched yesterday? Listen, do you know? Wait a minute, I'll look at your faces while I'll tell you this story. Do you know? Harley, baby, good morning. Do you know what I watched yesterday? Yesterday I watched Jason and the Argonauts. It's an old film, right? It's an old film, but I didn't realise how, it's full of men all oiled up, and they're all got these wee skimpy dresses on. Maybe it's just my age. I was sending, so there we go. I was sending Sophie screenshots, see what was going on in this film. So today my viewing is, it's not Jason in there, it's Clash of the Titans, but it's the old, there we go, that's us, we're sorted. It's the old Clash of the Titans. Right, wait till we put these lights on so we can actually, there we go. Right, so we want more lights, we want it to be really, we do want a lot of lights on it. Do you know, and I think I'll keep these lights on all year round. Lights aren't just for Christmas, but forever. Right, put the battery pack in there. Right, and then we'll kind of, I think we'll just weave it in and out here. Has anybody else got their Christmas stuff up? Amanda's got her tree up. Wait till I tell you about my grandson. Wait where are you? So the grandson was up yesterday, right? And he was like looking at my Christmas decorations and all that. And I said, that's for Santa, because I want Santa to come here and maybe leave you a couple of toys here, right? I said, no, I've got a lot of pigeons round about me. Oh, I watched the whole trial, Belinda. I watched the whole trial of him and all the craziness. I probably will watch that documentary. So the grandson's out, and listen, I get a lot of pigeons here, right? There's a lot of pigeons that kick about in this neck of the woods, right? So we're always looking at the pigeons. So I think Santa has actually got him like a cuddly pigeon, like a plushy pigeon, right? And I says to him, now bear in mind he's 3. I says, so what is it you're wanting Santa to bring you? He went, a mobile phone. I said, what? 3? I says, I think Santa's bringing you a pigeon. And he went, a pigeon? He went, I want a phone. I was like, okay, son. 3-year-old. 3-year-old. Now we've got to try and stay away from that area because that's how it goes on. So this is what we're... I mean, it is starting to look quite blingy, but it's still, it's not as blingy as I would like. Right, we want to trap that because, right, and then we'll double over this. So we've got another set going on. I've actually got 6 of these. I'm starting to think maybe all 6 are going to go in this shopping basket. Oh dear. And I think this is going to be like all year round. I'm going to have these lights on. Right, we'll put this other one on and we'll see how she looks. Oh, this one looks promising. This one looks kind of promising. Let me see. Oh, this one's not too bad at all. It's a wee bit. That's the only thing, as I say, about these bloody. There we go. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, we've got a tangle. Right, where do we get the tangle out? I absolutely love my scooter, guys. I love it so much. And it's gave me such independence. And I know what you are thinking, how can a mobility scooter give you independence? But it does. Right, so we're going to go in and out the bottom bit here. Because we want some lights down here. I didn't know what kind of colour I wanted, but then I thought, you know what I want? Because I could have got like the white, the warm white, or coloured. And I just thought, you know what, I think coloured. Because I'm a colourful person, I suppose. Do you know what, I could probably just wrap it round. Seriously. Oh, apart from there, right, we need to do that there. Because we've got, that bit's got to... It is looking good though, isn't it? It's looking like my kind of scooter. It's definitely looking good. I don't know if I should put more on or if sometimes less is more, so. And I want to be able to get things still in the basket. Right, so. Oh, that looks perfect, eh? That definitely looks perfect for me. Right, let's go in and out this way. And then we'll put her on and we'll see what she looks like. When I was up the town and I bumped into Amanda and my grandson. So I had my grandson on it and we were belting down the town centre and Amanda went, Mum, you've got the full beam on because I've got a light. Right, let's see what it looks like. Oh, now, how is that? Is that no cool? Which is wet, she was out this morning. Yes. There it is. That's her. Open-minded, good morning, good morning. The Murdo guy is, look, a maid unalived by falling down the stairs like a freak accident. See, wherever this man goes, there's freak accidents everywhere. There's lots of freak. Sarah Louise, good morning. Do you like what I've done with my basket? Look. Everywhere this guy goes, there's freak accidents happening, right? And he owed an awful lot of money. When I talk about an awful lot of money, we're talking millions and millions, right? He owed to, I don't know. It was dodgy. It was like I think it was like a law firm he was in, but he'd done a lot of dodgy dealings and stuff, the man. Anyway, he had a kennel area, right, his house, and then there was a kennel area. And another terrible freak accident happened. And before that, the son was in a boating accident, right? He was drunk and he was in a boating accident, and some poor girl had unalived with this boating accident, right? And he was drunk, and that court case, I think, was coming up. There was a lot going on with that as well, right? And then one day, his wife and his son were down at this kennel area, right? And somebody came in with a pew, if you know, and unalived the two of them, right? And on the you've got like footage of him, and he's crying his eyes out. He's in the back of the police car crying his eyes out. He says he was nowhere near the kennels. Nowhere near the kennels. Look at that. That makes me happy as anything. Oh, can you see my reindeer up there on my window ledge? Look at my reindeer. And there's Jason. So he says he was nowhere near the kennels. Wasn't near the kennels at all. No. What's happened? And his son that had unalived had been taking a video on his mobile phone, right? And of the dogs or something like that. And all of a sudden you heard his voice in the background. He was there. I know there's Jay. He's half the man he used to be, Sarah Louise. I've got that effect on, gentlemen. I've wore the man out. The man's half the man he was when I got him. And he's still got lipstick all over his teeth. I'm not getting rid of him. That's his spot. He stays there. That's where he stays. So it turns out that he got done and he got charged with double unaliving of his wife and his son. And he's got jail time. So I don't know what's happened now. I don't know if he's went a retrial or what's going on. But the man is as dodgy as the day is long. That's what he is. And and then he said, well, I was there, but I didn't want to say that at the time. Listen, see if that happened to you and you were there at the time and some crazy person came in, unalived your family. You'd be saying to the police, I was there. The guy came in, unalived them. I seen everything. This is what happened. Instead of that, he was going, I was nowhere near the scene. Oh, do you know something open-minded? I haven't even decorated Jason for Christmas. Yes, he done it for an insurance company, and when he had done that to his son, that was the son that was going to have a lawsuit against him for the boating accident. And they're gone back and see the maid that had the accident and unalived by falling down the stairs. They're suspicious that he's behind that as well. So the man's absolutely crazy, going about just unaliving folk. Terrible. And a millionaire, multi-millionaire. I mean, see, this is what I keep saying. See, even the millionaires and all the rest, it's still not enough for them. See, a couple of thousand for me, I'd be happy as Larry. I'd be like, yes. It doesn't matter if they've got a £1 million they want, 2 or 3 or 4. I phoned up about my mum this morning, Sarah Louise. She's doing good today. They've changed her meds, which is good. So I'll go up and see her on Saturday. So that's good. But my dad's not very well. My dad's got a double chest infection. Is that a double chest infection? No, it's a chest infection. Anyway, I don't know what long it is, but he's got infection. So he's on the antibiotics and the steroids. It's just one thing after another. It's just one thing after another. So, but the good thing is my fence is getting done earlier. Yes. This month the fence is getting done. I'll be able to lounge about on my bed without thinking people are staring in my bedroom window. Yeah, he did. Open-minded. He did. And it was close range. It was close range, so it was. So I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I would have, I would do myself before I done my family. But the man's a greedy a-hole. Harley babe, I know. Do you know that was the inspector that I had out last week that had done that for me? Because I was saying to him, look at the fence. The fence has been down, and the day that I got out of hospital, there was a man out there fixing the fence, and I thought, great, they're fixing the fence. I says, and I'm trying to keep my heart rate down. I'm trying to stay calm. I says, and he just packs up his tools when he gets to my bit of the fence and goes home. And he said, do you think they would have seen that the rest of the fence needed done? I says, well, that was what I was thinking as well, but obviously not. So, first of all, they said, we'll rush this through. The 22nd of January, they said, right? And I was like, that's not really rushing it through. But when I had the inspector out, he said, no, he says, I'm going to write to him. So he did, and I think it's the 22nd, 23rd or 24th of this month, one of them, that they're going to be doing my fence, which is great. But I also showed them, if you see up my ceiling, look, that's the main thing. Because every time it rains, I get water coming through my roof. And it soaks. See how close it is to my light fitting? 3 years. 3 years I've been saying about that. They've had guys on the roof that, oh, we can't go. If it's raining, we can't come on your roof. If it's this is Scotland. It's always bloody raining. It's always raining in Scotland. Oh, we can't do that if it's raining. Then a guy came out and he put plastic over whatever hole is on the roof, right? And he says, I put a bit of plastic over it. He says, but the birds will probably peck it and it'll probably be just as... What is the point now of putting the plastic out if you know the birds are going to peck it and put a hole in it? What is the point? Anyway, I showed him all that, and so he's going to get something done about that. See, when I was in the hospital, Sophie said, Mum, your kitchen floor is swimming. And as I say, it's so close to a light fitting as well. They said, see, on top of my roof, I know they've no sense. That sometimes you think, what was I going to say? Oh, Christ, see, this is it. Things just come into my head and pop out as fast as they bloody come in. Anyway, 3 years I've been waiting. They've been on the roof, after the roof. Oh, aye. He said on top of my roof there's a pole with satellite dish, right? And see, when it's windy, it moves about. That's the problem. That is a problem. But they're going to need to cut that. See that? They're going to need to cut that out and give me another bit of roof, because it's dampness now. It's terrible. So I was showing them that my mobility scooter was sitting here as well, like that, looking beautiful. And I told them that it's been going on and on and on for 3 years. I've been waiting. 3 years. They've been on the roof, half the roof. They've been up the loft, down the loft. I've been holding ladders for them. I mean, we'll come back and see it in a fortnight, right? They'd never come back. They say that to me and they never come back. So hopefully this time the guys get rushed through, so my fence is getting done, and hope, because he had a look, he was like looking at it. So hopefully we'll get something done there as well. Yeah, I know, this is it, Harley baby. Oh, aye, see, if your rent's not paid, they're bloody on the phone right away. See, if your rent's not paid, oh aye, they'd rush that bloody through. But see if there's any kind of repair, they're like dragging their ass. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go and watch my movie. What movie was it again? It wasn't Jason and the Ark. Oh, A Clash of the Titans, the old one. Love it. So there you are. We done Cherry, aren't you gorgeous? I love her. Right, guys, so have a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, beautiful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.